Hey!
Hello again, welcome back. Trying to figure out what the hell that yelling was about last episode. It's like it was coming from here? Question mark? Are they... Did they kill somebody with a rock? So, what's going on? Oh. Either that's a lot of wind or something's very angry. Oh, so... Oh, I don't even have to drag it. Anything?
That taste, that fragrance, Damascus rose.
Enter the shame pit. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Sure. You do you, champ. You hear that? Oh.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense them close. Calamine and orpiment are given to the cuprite or cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis and hope that it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic, and proves impractical to put on to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I'll find an alchemic solution to my predicament.
Aquafortis.
Aquafortis. That sounds like a terrible villain. Aquafortis. Like Ocean Master. God damn it. What's that? Ah! One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and safe return. It's a powerful hallucinogen he's got there, Jesus. Something that can take that quick of an effect the minute I touch it? Lantern. Oh, I have more oil. Neat. You know, veteran players of like this game might be really annoyed with me because I'm probably just wasting lamp oil. Like, I understand and appreciate some of the audio, like, the audio cues in this game. Like, the idea that you can hear, like, footsteps and screams through the walls and everything. But, like, a lot of the screams appear to be going through walls that are almost entirely outside. But no. Just, alright. I had to scribble down that the door's locked. Alright. Fine, be that way, Beth. Alright, I didn't check up here last time. Really need the lantern right now. See, where does that door go? Because we're kind of on like the second floor. Looks like it might lead outside. At least I hope it does. Oh. I wonder why it won't budge, Daniel. I wonder. What about you? Wasn't I just in the archives? I feel like I was. Remember that kid in Lion Witch in the Wardrobe that sold out his friends 4 Turkish delights? I don't know why I remember that.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
You find a pillar man? You can't steal anything if it's not here. That's cool looking. I like that. Oh, take him into the light. Nice. We'll just leave you there, champ. I wonder if throwing things at monsters will like stop them. Paper. Nice. I like the subtle blue glow around items. It certainly helps. Like this. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenberg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenberg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Gerich. Nice. I can dig it. I'm not spending tinder boxes on it. You know, I actually might. At least one. If I can, like, have one light source per room, then I'm set. Hello? I feel like someone's gonna charge down the hallway at me. I like this painting, actually. In, out, there. Anyone else hear that? Hey.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh, no. My name is Robert E. O. Speedwagon. The real question is, how big is Brennenberg Castle? You know? Yeah. It's actually not a bad light at all. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm so sorry. Old tomes. My kind of party. Not the book. I mean, I'll just... How much you want to bet there's not a piano in that room? Nice. Theft is the only option. Local history. Alright, locked. Cool. It's fine. Didn't want to go in there anyway. Nope. Alright. Oh. Oh, yeah. Huh. Ooh, I like this room. I like this room a lot. Well, be damned, there's a piano. Let me play the piano. Do it. Alright. Get the outside. Silent Hill. I think Silent Hill is one of the more interesting concepts in horror. Like, it's a nightmare made real by this, like, bizarre psychic powers of a tortured young soul. But then that nightmare will weigh your sins against you. Which is sadly what the newer games seem to fail to realize. Hey, rocks. Hey, blood. Oh, it's something up there that's bleeding out. Alright. So how does one go about lighting those candles up there? Didn't I drop you earlier? Let me just, Hello? Got such a mess in here. Okay. Demonic invasion is no excuse for not taking care of your workplace. Hey, tinderbox.